Do you put any of your images like on iStock.com or photo? The photo.
And I stay away from those. My biggest thing is that a lot of these websites, they claim to have ownership of your photos.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Are you scared that someone's going to take them or use them or something, or?
Yeah, well, they could, and I just don't like somebody said to me, oh, you can have somebody be a fan of yours on Facebook, but then I have to put on my images on Facebook, and they have the rights to the images to use them for whatever they want.
You think about using like a watermark on there?
Yeah, I always put watermarks.
Yeah.
I always put watermarks.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I put 3. I mean, a lot of times, if you were to get on my website, there's one here, here, here.
Just cake it on.
I know how to take watermarks.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a professional, if you know Photoshop, you can easily take it out.
Yeah. Well, and then I think what a lot of people don't realize when they put a watermark on the photo, if you don't merge the layers, all you have to do is just take that layer off. So when you put some...
Yeah, but if it's JPEG, you can't really... There's no layers on JPEG.
Yeah.
There is?
You can... Oh, yeah.
Just trying to think of what... I know TIFF and Photoshop has layers. Huh.
Yeah.
No, that's more hardcore people that know what they're doing. But the majority of people that, yeah.
Yeah. Right. So... And it's a lot harder. I mean, if somebody wants to spend hours, I put it, different places. I mean, you can go in and fix it. You could, but it would take a long time. It wouldn't be worth anybody's time to do that.
Yeah, it'd probably be cheaper just going and buying it. And do you have a Mac or PC?
I have a PC.
Oh, gee, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was just curious.
Yeah. The imaging group that I belong to, everybody has a Mac. I'm the only one. No, I think there's one other person with a PC.
That's fine, because a lot of graphic artists...
well, yeah, but the PCs can do everything a Mac can do, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, they... Let's see. What else here? Yeah, and again, now this is that same field in...
Field right over there.
Yeah, that was in June of this past year. This was in August. So you see the flowers change.
Wow. Yeah, that's the same hill right back there.
Yeah.
Compared to there. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I like to do, I also have some of these laminates here, and I've done them of my favorite, my bigger sellers. Again, this has the laminate on them. And another thing I'd like to point out is 11 by 14s and up, I put a certificate of authenticity.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those are $80 or $79.
Those are $79.
Yeah. Unframed.
Unframed.
Yeah.
And I have the Seiko lily. Seiko lilies are really popular. And my grapes are popular.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And then I have this, the set of the cedar waxwings.
Yeah. I like the look on the one out there better.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, I don't know why.
Oh, it's in the light.
Well, it's in the light, but I don't know if the canvas does justice or not.
I like the matte finish much better.
I do too.
Yeah, I like the matte finish. So I'm not gonna do the canvas finish. But some people like the canvas.
Yeah, I know. They think it's.
But myself personally, I like the matte finish. It's just, it's just smoother. Because I notice that the canvas, when I photograph the canvas, it picks up some light. There's some reflection that comes off of it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, cool. So, what do you expect from this video?
What I expect from this video, I expect, some exposure, people to look at it and hopefully buy my stuff.
Yeah.
And I would like maybe to get some commission work. I could do, if people want the gardens photographed, I could
Oh, very
do
good.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if they want their pets photographed, I could do that.
Okay.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, I like to photograph entertainers. It's a really fun thing. And also, I do have my photos on a CD cover for Joshua Tree. So
Oh.
if you buy their CD, my photos are on there. Also, my husband and I, we like to go to figure skating competitions. Like we've gone to the World's Figure Skating Competition in Skate America. And we're even up in Sun Valley, and I photograph the skaters. And then what I do is I print a photo. If there's one who's going to be in Sun Valley, I'll print the photo, have them sign it, and then I'll give them a copy of the photo as well. So it's just some of the things I like to do. So.
Would you like to get more in another business?
I just do it for fun, because I can't really sell these photos. I don't think their agents are going to appreciate it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean these are Olympic stars or professional.
Oh, yeah, you can't really. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just do it for fun. So if you were to come to my house, my hallway downstairs is photos of skaters and celebrities.
That's good.
Yeah.
How do you transfer the images on the CD?
How do I transfer them?
Yeah.
What I do is, a lot of times, what I'll do is I save everything in TIFF, because once you open a TIFF file, you can't ruin it.
Right.
JPEG files, every time you open it, you could lose some quality.
It's too pixelized.
Yeah.
Do you were working RAW?
I've just started working RAW. I'm beginning to appreciate RAW.
Oh, yeah.
Still trying to figure it out, but yeah.
Make sure you get extra hard drives.
Yes. What I do is my camera, I can do a JPEG and a RAW image at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
What, the Canon?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You can set it up for a JPEG and RAW, so you can do
Huh.
both.
That's fine.
So if I'm just doing stuff for the heck of it, then I have the JPEG file. I don't have to deal with the RAW file. I can get rid of the RAW file.
Yeah. Yeah. How much memory does that Canon hold?
It all depends on the cards.
I know, but
4 gig.
Oh, you got 4 gigs and
Yeah.
8 and 16 or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I know when you use RAW,
That takes
you only
a
take
lot. Yeah.
RAW takes about 30 megs or 32 or 40
Something
megs,
like
something like
that.
that.
Yeah.
It's hardcore high,
Yeah, it is.
but the quality is much better.
Yeah, well, you can do so much more because all the data is there
Yeah.
in RAW.
Yeah.
So if you're underexposed, you can change the exposure and you can still get all the detail and the color that you want. But when it comes to color too, the camera has to have the color space.
The right lenses. Do you ever use Lightwave?
Like
Or I mean,
Lightroom.
Lightroom.
I haven't used it. I was actually looking at it on Adobe's website yesterday. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Or-
heard it's really good. I may get that because I have CS3. I presume that CS4 doesn't have much more.
I don't
Yeah.
see anything
It
worth
doesn't
getting
have
into it.
I think Lightroom would be a good option for me to get.
Yeah, well, because a lot of professionals use it's just
Right.
easier to get around and everything.
Right.
Organize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, my organization is the greatest.
Okay.